Step one is done, or at least begun, which is dropping off everything with the building department to request my permit. So now wait for them to redline whatever and send it back. Yeah, this is definitely the most intimidating project I've ever done. First time having to deal with building department. Plans are approved. Here's the shop, garden beds. This is where the pavilion is gonna go. So right over here is the lowest spot of what'll be the pavilion, and it raises about a foot from there to here. And also you can probably see the ground goes up and then dips. Those little pipe thingies you're seeing, that's my treatment plant septic system. I've got to flatten it from here to there because this treatment plant is actually about the same grade as here, fairly close. We got a big mound in the way, so time to flatten that out. That's where the pool is going to go, but I want to go ahead and do it now because since it's between the pavilion and the septic and I've got to run my sewage lines over there, I'd rather just have everything flat, even though it'll be a few months before I have the pool kit and can start actually digging the pool out. So yeah, pavilion, pool house, pool, but keeps focusing on my hand. We have this mound. Got to level this out, but make sure there's a spot between the septic and the pool that's lower for water to run. Of course, watching all this back, getting ready to publish it after being edited, I'm realizing it's hard to visualize what the heck I'm talking about. So the easiest way to bring you guys to the idea here, I think, is to just take a jump in time from May 2022 to March 2023 and show you what it is. So yeah, low spot, flat spot, retaining wall. Oh, we haven't got to yet. That's a surprise. Pool, we'll go there. Pavilion. Anyway, let's jump back in time. Got it. What am I going to do with the waste? Well, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but my yard is very whoop, 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 whoop. I want to try to smooth that out so it's a lot easier to mow. So I'm going to take everything I cut here and just move it down there, try to smooth things out. So I got tired of changing the time-lapse batteries. Sorry about that. 3 days of tractor work and I have a flat pad, got my transit out, checked everything and got it all within 1.5 inches. So my grade, I'm either there or within 1.5 inches. So feel good about that. Also was able to move enough dirt to get a nice pad and smooth things out down there so the kids have a flat place to play, and basically a lot of driving back and forth. But I confirmed a few things that I kind of suspected. So sadly, this red oak tree, which is fairly mature, probably about 20 years old, I guess, needs to go. That's because the other thing I realized. I knew I'd be cutting into this hill quite a bit, as you can see, but as far as sloping it from the deck, I thought I'd be able to do a better job, but I definitely need a retaining wall. And more than that, like where I cut down here some, man, I can't do this backwards hand thing very well. Anyway, it's a lot steeper than it looks on camera, so that's like a rolling hazard. So I'm gonna have to do a tiered retaining wall. So I'll have a retaining wall down here, I'll cut in there with the tractor, have another retaining wall, and at that point I'm definitely getting way too close to that tree, which is only half its full grown height. So it's gonna get way bigger, root system's gonna go a lot farther. I've done reading on how close trees can be to retaining walls, and basically the advice is always no, 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 no. And if you absolutely have to, put them 2 times their height away if they're on the upside of the retaining wall. And well, the lower wall is already within 1 tree height of that, and it's gonna get twice as big, and I'm gonna have to do another retaining wall even closer, so it needs to go. I do have this other tree, but I'm a lot more confident about that because the ground has been sloped for a long time. I'm gonna have to push this back a little bit, but because it's already so much lower, I don't feel like I'm getting into the root zone, so it should be okay. Now, I was trying to get away without having to do a retaining wall. Had I realized that, what I would have done is cut this upper wall first, because then I wouldn't be driving the tractor close to this edge. This edge does need to move back to give room for the retaining wall because I need 12 inches of backfill, and I'm a little close to where the corner of the pool is gonna be, so it needs to move a little bit anyways. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this wall. Before I cut that wall, that tree needs to go, so that way I can safely and easily drag it out. So that's my order of operations. Tree, cut the upper terrace, then I'll push this back, and then it'll be time to run a mini X and start doing like full layout. So, got a nice flat pad, retaining wall's fairly flat. I was able to actually get the tractor up there and chop straight down with the bucket and get that pretty straight. This isn't, so when I rent the Mini X, I'll use that to clear this up. So that video can be coming out soon. The next video is actually going to be on how I do the layout. I just finished getting the layout done. That'll be the next video, and the one after that will be getting the Mini X, learning how to use it, digging on my footings. So if you enjoy the dirt work stuff, I'll probably go a lot more detail in that. Be more interesting than the tractor just driving back and forth. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're one of those people who like to hit the like button and comment and subscribe or share the video, super thanks for that, because it does help a lot. Anyways, hope you learned something, were inspired, or at least entertained. Until next time, make time to make something.